Welcome to today's 2-minute prophecy, and today we're in chapter 15, and in the middle of Revelation, we kind of have this break, this pause or parentheses, if you will, about what John has been seeing. And John is taken and finally given this point and opportunity to kind of do an overview again right before the very end of tribulation. Which really starts in chapter 16. So today I just kind of want to finish up what John is being shown in general. So in chapter 15, he sees this. Then I saw in heaven another significant event, and it was great and marvelous. 7 angels were holding the 7 last plagues, which would bring God's wrath to completion. I saw before me what seemed to be a crystal sea mixed with fire, and on it stood all the people who had been victorious over the beast and his statue and the number representing his name. They were all holding harps that God had given them, and they were singing the song of Moses, the servant of God, and the song of the Lamb. Okay, so here we've seen the sickles, the 2 angels carrying the sickles, and they've harvested the earth. They've taken the good out of the tribulation, and they're all standing there waiting for the final piece to occur. In verse 5, then I looked and saw the temple in heaven. God's tabernacle was thrown wide open. The 7 angels who were holding the bowls of the 7 plagues came from the temple, clothed in spotless white linen with gold belts across their chests. And one of the 4 living beings handed each of the 7 angels a gold bowl filled with the terrible wrath of God, who lives forever and ever. The temple was filled with the smoke from God's glory and power. No one could enter the temple until the 7 angels had completed pouring out the 7 plagues. And so here we have what's happening in heaven right before the 7 bowl judgments occur, and they are terrible, terrible judgments on the earth. And at the same time on the earth, Satan is ruling with all power to do whatever he wants and to find all the Jews, all the Christians, and torment them as much as possible. But God's going to have the last say, and that's your 2-minute prophecy.